Hello everyone, it's Carlos Valenzuela with iFabulous Salon Success. Today we're going to talk about beauty school dropouts because I got a letter on my Facebook page, iFabulous Salon Success, kind of like a lengthy message from a young lady who was thinking about dropping out. And I said, we'll just take that up in the blog and see what kind of reaction we get from it. It says, the letter I will read to you, it says, I am thinking, dear Carlos, I'm thinking of quitting beauty school. Signing up was not a good idea. This is not what I hoped it would be. I imagined this really beautiful career with all things pretty. Come to find out, the beauty business is a dirty business. You scrub heads, you cut nails, you wash funky towels, you wipe shampoo bowls, sweep dirty hair. And then she says, there are some cool students here. I have made friends, and the teachers are nice, but you never know what's really going to go down each day. The classes seem disorganized, and I feel like I am being treated like a child. Do this 5 times. That's not a straight line. You can't hang out on the clinic floor. I hate working on my mannequin head over and over again. I think I'm just going to drop out. What I will do about my student loan, I don't know. Megan R. from San Diego, California. So here's my first message to you, Megan, or anybody in the same thought. Do not, I beg you, do not drop out. Please learn that the art of beauty is one, just like many other careers, that you have to master through repetition. You are now, when you start, the first 30, 60 days are usually the most challenging ones because you learn the basics and the only thing you can do is do them over and over again. So through repetition, you will learn to be really good. And the thing that's important also is that if you quit beauty school and you go to learn another career, you're going to face the same learning curve. You are going to again be low person on the totem pole and start by learning things, basic things, through repetition. Now, I am going to quote a famous Spanish painter whose name is Picasso, whose painting we attached to this video on the title. It's beautiful. It's Picasso that said, learn the rules like a pro so that you can break them like an artist. Now, what does that mean in beauty? It means that you need to get the basics down so well and repeat them over and over so many times that when you walk up to a head of hair, to a face, to a set of nails, you no longer think about the steps of how to do something. They just come naturally to you. It's just the way it works. And that's when you are moving from being a novice to an expert. But the only way you can do that is through repetition. Now, I'll share something else. In my 40 years as a cosmetology teacher or as a teacher, I have taught, I don't know, thousands of students, adults, high school students, corporate people, all kinds of things. And I have come to understand why it is that some people learn it and some people don't. And aside from their interest, the other thing is not their inability to do it. It's not like they don't have some kind of special magic in their hands or they're super smart. No, no, no. The biggest block to learning in beauty school is fear. It's emotional. You are afraid of making a mistake. You are afraid of looking silly and foolish, of being left behind, or having to ruin someone's hair or having to fix someone's hair that you ruined. That's very, very normal. But that is why your really big fear is that. So I admit I'm not going to say I don't understand that doing something over and over is boring, but it's the only way you're going to get past that. And the other thing that's important is that if you avoid it, if your teacher says, wrap this perm 3 times today, once in the morning, twice in the afternoon, and you skip on it, it's not like you're avoiding anything. You're not avoiding the inevitable. You will have to wrap it and learn to wrap it eventually. So I would say just stay busy and get with it. Now, one last parting thing I leave you with. When I first started doing hair, now remember, most guys are even worse at trying to fit in to their classroom in the beauty school, because I mean, when I got there, I hadn't even done a ponytail. I didn't know how to do a ponytail. And most girls do ponytails since they're 4 years old. I didn't know any of this. So I was really intimidated and very fearful of the beauty industry. So the really disappointing thing for me, and I'm sure it's for you too, is that the first stuff that you do, whether it be a haircut or a set of nails or anything, is going to really suck. I mean, it's not going to be great. And when you see it and you see what other people are doing that have more experience, you just can't help but think, man, I am not cut out for this. I just can't get it. But you know what? That's not so. They have more experience than you do. And this is about the time that you think of quitting. But remember, you haven't done it enough times. Stick with it, and you will definitely do it right. Everything in life takes time, students. There's no shortcuts for success. You hear these stories about this guy or this woman that did something in the basement of their parents' home and now they're millionaires. Well, they're a dime a dozen. In other words, they 1 in every 12, the story might be true, and I don't think it is. I think they forgot to tell you that they had been practicing that trick for years and years with trial and error and failing until they finally got it. So don't quit. Don't be a beauty school dropout. Understand that everyone in your class is probably thinking the same things, the same challenges. Stick with it. Join us. We are waiting for you in the beauty industry. And what's even best, there's lots of room at the top. There's lots of room for great hairdressers. So become great. Start today. And don't forget that you are so fabulous.